For the ANC's top positions in the North West province is coming up. The position of chairperson will be hotly contested at the province's elective conference. The former Premier Supra Mahuma-Pilu, former ANC MP Nono Maloi, current Premier Bushi Maape, the head of the ANC's interim provincial committee Hlomane Chauke, and the North West Finance MEC Motlalepula Rosho are all vying for the top position. What will be the outcome? Pulele Chichi-Jones, you're on the ground there. I'm smiling and you're also smiling because I just read a long list of the contenders. What a race, so many horses in it, so to speak.
Yeah, Prajan, you know, there's still other names as well that are not mentioned. And as far as we are concerned, this is a race for the hotly contested North West Provincial Conference. It's expected to take place in just about 2 weeks. That's from the 23rd to the 25th of this month. We've been on the ground the whole day since morning speaking to some of these contenders here. And I must say, they all seem to be having quite big visions for the province when in their capacity as ANC comrades or cadres rather deployed to pay oversight into the province. We do understand that this is one province that's been at the helm of the interim provincial committee for the past 3 years. At some point, we also got confirmation from the spokesperson of the province here, Kenny Morolo, that the IPC's time was actually quite over and that conference was due and that the new leadership is expected to be elected during this 23rd to 25th period where the conference will be taking place. But I just want you to take a listen to what the Premier had to say earlier on about him having to be requested to contend once again for the chairperson position of the province.
I've been requested to stand by several people. And as it is the custom, one will reflect on this. And one will say, yes, I think if I'm required to serve, I will serve. And so it is not a type of contest that is similar to what's happening, let's say, in the US, where it's a matter of life and death, where it's a case of promoting yourself and not looking at the interest of people you must serve, at the interest of the organization that will be giving you that responsibility. So I think if I'm required to serve, I will serve. I have always made myself available to serve this organization, that I have been a member for so many years.
Yeah, the Northwest, in terms of ANC, has always been facing challenges in terms of a united leadership. But I read some of the names there, and some of them we might know. But who are the new contenders here in this race in the Northwest for ANC provincial leadership?
Definitely, some of the names we know now, of course, is the Tsetapela campaign, which has been lobbied by the then Premier of the province, Supra Mahuma-Pilu, and 12 as well, which is Nono Maloi, who is the former ANC MP. But we got the likes of now Motlalepula, Rosho, who have joined the race, who are new as well in this, and they are saying that she's a female and that she believes that she can make strides in the province in the capacity of an ANC member. She's currently within the interim provincial committee board as well, which is paying oversight to the administrative affairs of this province. But coupled to that, Bradan, what we understand is that this province, when you speak of unity, has been challenged by a lot of issues, which includes disputes, which includes matters of allegations of ward councillors being placed into positions where they were not supposed to be placed. Just last week, there was a protest that took place in Mahikeng and in Lichtenburg, where community members were furious, saying some ward councillors are still in the positions despite disputes that are yet to be resolved. And those are just the affairs that have been taking place. Yesterday, there was a meeting that took place on teams of various branches from ANC positions here in the province, where they were also raising some of these concerns as well. So it seems as though, while it may look on paper that the province is making progress in terms of making sure the provincial conference does sit in the background, you still have some of these issues that are yet to be resolved. You'd remember also the former president of country, Kgalema Motlanthe, in his capacity as the chairperson of the Electoral Commission of the ANC, did raise flags around the ANC's Northwest as well, having issues around disputes. So it'll be quite interesting to see what happens there and if they'll be resolved quickly. But I want to take a listen to one of the contenders who's now joined the race, which is the MEC for Finance in the province, Motlalepula Rosho, who believes that she can make progress when running for this contestation.
Like I said, one is looking forward for the outcome of the nominations. However, I'm still confident. You say that amongst the heavyweights, I think I'm equal to the task like all the comrades that are on the race. I'm actually equal to the task. I've been in the organization for a while. I've worked in the back office for a while for the African National Congress. I've also been equally like them in terms of providing leadership. So once the process is concluded, I think that I will make a cut to be on the people who have met at the threshold. Because look, if you look into the regions, as a woman as a woman candidate who's on the race, I think it gives me another opportunity just to start to look back where does the Northwest come from in terms of women leadership. I mean, we have had quite a very strong woman, at Namoloa. May her soul rest in eternal peace, but for her to rise in glory, I think some of us as women, we need to rise to the occasion and make sure that we can hit the ground running. The baton of women leadership that she left in the Northwest, we can pick that baton and move forward, being selfless and making sure that the agenda of changing the lives of the people becomes a reality.
That's ANC's Mr. Rosho there, ending that update from reporter Puleli Chuchi-Jones on the ground in the Northwest as we build up to the ANC's Provincial Elective Conference that's coming up later.